So good afternoon everybody watching this video. I'm going to take you through Microsoft Access 2016 0 to hero, and the person taking you through is Mohos Dennis. I hold a Bachelor of Computer Engineering at Satbustema University 2012-2016, teaching stroke instruction roles. I've taught, been an ICT instructor at Befriends Investments Limited, Wakiso, 2016 August to August? No, not really. Actually June. I'm sorry. It was actually June to September, and then from there I was an ICT instructor at St. Lawrence High School, Ibanda, 2017. That's from January to October. That's pretty like a period of 10 months. Then finally I elevated to a senior ICT consultant at Afritech Innovation Solutions, where I have to teach several people on how to develop softwares, how to use softwares, and use various application packages. That is now my role in my free time when I'm not doing. That's my role and my part-time job. And Afritech is my company that I formed. So mainly at Afritech, I can give you a brief picture of what we do at Afritech. Yeah, me at Afritech, we are computer doctors. Yeah, I want you to see something. Based on our logo, you can know what we are, what we do. And basically, I am going to take you through Microsoft Access. So I have had experience teaching Microsoft Access at ordinary level and then to an advanced level, and I've used it myself to develop pretty cool projects. Now this is my company, Afritech, Affordable Technology for Africans, and that is abbreviated as Afritech Innovation Solutions. We are mainly computer doctors. Yeah, we don't allow computers to be sick, so those are our patients. And now I'm going to take you straight away. It is a hands-on, and you're going to do this example using a suitable database application of your choice. Enter the data below and save it as workers. That is our example, and you doing that you get 4 marks. And from there we go design a table to hold the above details, and then create a form having a title entry form that is to be used to enter the data. Save your form as entry point. We are going to do A up to B. We are going to learn how to design a table. We are going to learn how to structure these fields, and we are going to see how to create a form. I think that will be pretty some cool thing to do. And now we go straight away to start our Microsoft Access. I have Access 2016, and that's what we shall use. So I just type in, and I'm using Windows 10, and I type Access. So I tap on it, and it's opening. Yeah, my computer seems slow because I'm having 2 GB RAM, because my RAM got failed last week and I didn't pretty have much to buy it. But you apologize, you forgive me for that. Now we go to blank database. So you click on it, blank database. We are told to make our database as workers. That's the name of our database. So we're going to name it as workers. or small letters, workers. So after that, mine is being saved on documents, but you can choose where to save yours by going here. If I go here, I can save my database in a different location. Yeah, that is the way I'm teaching. And now we can save ours on the desktop. Yeah, then you say okay, then you say create. Now you see a database. Got a new slide. A database, components of a database. It has tables. These hold the data. It has forms. These are for data entry and data viewing. It has reports also for data viewing. For viewing specific data. Then we have queries. Also for viewing data according to specific criteria. Yeah, that's briefly. So when we have a table, we're going to have what we call design view and table going. We have design view and datasheet view. Now I'm going to explain what design view does. Under design view, this one is to create a table and define field properties. Datasheet view is for entering the data. Entering and viewing the data, whichever. But now what we're going to do today, like our table is this one, defining the field properties, because our fields, we have worker ID, that's a field, we have name, that's a field, we have sex, that's a field, we have date of birth, it's a field, we have salary, it's a field. Each of these horizontal entries are called records. We're going to find our field properties. You can see this one, it is auto incrementing. X is permanent, then it auto increments up to 11. Absolutely, we shall not use auto increment because we have from 008 up to 010, so we shall not use auto increment. But if there was 9, we would have auto incremented. Now we go to the name. This is that. Now each field has a data type. This one, you can see it's like short text because it's a mixture of characters and the numbers. Then we have name. This is a short text. Then we have sex. This one is a lookup because but it is a short text, but it will involve lookup because we have two alternatives, you're either male or female. Then we have date of birth. This is have a data type of date stock time. And we have salary. This is numbers. So we go now straight to define our table properties. and we're gonna have a table. They didn't tell us to name the table. We don't have a name for the table. Yeah, we don't have a name for the table, so the table will have the name like workers, name like for the database. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here, and I define. We are already in the design view. If you want to know that you're in the design view, you are already here, design view. Can you save the table? What is the name of the table? Let's call it workers, and you say okay. You save it like that. Okay, it has been saved. Now we have what we call worker ID. I think I can just worker ID. Then we have name, we have sex, we have date of birth. I'm going to enter them. I have worker ID, worker ID. This is going to be our primary key, because in a database you must have a field that uniquely identifies the record. That is a field which is the key and doesn't have repeating data. That's called a primary key. Now this worker ID would have auto incremented it, but because we have something here like missing 009, and but I think we shall do that because the thing is following a specific criteria. I think I'm gonna change the question, and because I want to teach you how to do auto increment, and I'm going to change this numbering. I put the 10, I put 11. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Then I got 13. Yeah, it seems that our person who made the question had made some mistake, but I want to bring out the idea of auto incrementing. Now I come here. It is an auto number. Now what is the format of the auto number? Auto number format. Yeah, the format we are seeing, we have X is the one that repeats, then the other is auto increment. So we shall put X in quotations, X quotations. Then we put there 3 values, 1, 2, 3. Put 3 zeros, and there you have done your part. It is incrementing. Now we go to the next field. It is called name, then followed by sex. Name, and name. They said the name is a reserved word, so you may receive an error. Now what we do, you have to put name. You have to use another word. We can call it like W name, worker's name, Chechu. Now short text, 255 characters. That's okay. Now go to sex. You are either a male or a female. Cut text. The data type will be called lookup wizard. You are going to use lookup wizard so that we have male and female. And when you use lookup wizard, it's going to bring you, I want to lookup field to get the values from another table or query. What do we want to do? I will type the values that I want, because it doesn't have M and F. So we go column 1, you type M, because we are seeing here we have M and F. Then the next one is F, and you say next, and then you say limit to the list, because somebody should not come and type in another value. Then you finish. That's finished now. But you see the data type is short text. Lookup is not a data type. But from there we go to date of birth and salary. Date of birth. Date of birth, it is date stroke time, and date stroke time. Now we have a format. Format is how the date will look like. If you look at this date, you see this one is the day. The day is in the 2 values. Then the month is also a digit, and the year is 4. So what we shall do in the format, we shall put DD, that's the day, then month MM, then year 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it will have 2 place values for the day, for the month 2, then 4 for the year, meaning the year will be written in full. Now we have that seemed like Saturday. Saturday, it is in Uganda shillings. Saturday, Uganda shillings. I think Saturday, can we put a bracket in shillings? I don't know what we're going to do. Saturday, then we'll take a shillings. Yeah, I want you to see if it is possible. Yeah, it is possible. Saturday in shillings. We want a number. Saturday, yeah. Saturday is a number. Yeah. Now, we want the format. Format is really mingi. Long integer. We have many formats. We have this standard one. We have this one of general. This standard one is one that has commas. Because we don't have dollars, we would have used the dollar, but now we're using the standard one. We put it there and we save. I think the fields are finished. We have defined all our fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have defined the data types and properties. And now what we have done is we have created our table in design view. But now what we have done is this one said enter the data below and save it as workers using a suitable database application. Now we've not entered our data. Design a table to hold the above details. So we have done two things at the same time. We have designed a database, we have designed a table, and now what next? We are going to enter the data. But now entering the data, I'm pretty lazy to enter the data just by typing in. What I want to teach you is using the form. Let's go to number B and you create the form. It will help us to enter this data. But what we do, we come here and we go to, let's see how our table appears in datasheet view. Because I said in the design view we define we create a table and find the field properties. We have seen how we define the field properties. Then datasheet view is for entering and viewing the data. Now if you can see here, worker ID, W name, the first person is called. Let me show you how we use the datasheet view to enter that. Then the rest of the data we shall use the form. The first person is Katunj I. I think we can do this, and we also compress this one. It reaches up to there. Yeah, because I want us to have a clear touch as we are entering the data. Yeah, I want us to enter the data very well without disturbance. Now as you can see, I've split my screen into two, so entering will not be a problem. Now name, I come here to this person. I come here to Katunji I. Then is either male or female. Is a male. Date of birth, I'll use this pickup. I go to 1940. If I click here, can it take me? Not at all. This thing is not taking. So what you do, just type in 12 10 1940. Now you go to Saturday. What is the Saturday? 1 million. And you can see it is 1 million. This is a problem. That decimal points. I have to remove those decimal points. Let's go to design view. And what we do, we find the decimal places. We make the decimal places to 0. And we save. Now we go back to datasheet view. Yeah, I think you can see the zeros has gone. Yeah, but I've given him more than enough money, so you can see now it is a 1 million and the date is as required. Now I'm going to show you how to use a form to populate. Okay, let's add the next record. Narugo V. Narugo V is ephemeral. You click on that one, gives ephemeral. Then you type in this one, 13th of January 1970, and the salary is 700,000 CD. And you can see that is 700,000. It is formatted like the way our data is, and you can see this one has auto incremented to x02. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we're going to use a form to enter this data, because we are tired of typing in a sheet. We want to have a form whereby you keep pressing save and it does the work. So you go to create. That is because we are always meant computer, we are meant to be lazy people. That is it. We utilize it and we become lazy. So I want to create a form having a title entry form that is please enter the data. Save your form as entry point. But we come here, I go to form ojiraba, just in clicking up form. Let me see what it will bring me. My computer is pretty slow. Yeah, it has brought our form, and what I'm going to do is to put a button that will help us to post that data. And I think you can see, you can navigate from the form. And we have only one record, and we have another record. Record 2, it seems record 2 do not yet saved. Maybe it is not detected in the form. Form is called workers. Now they told us to rename it, so we are going to name it as entry point. You saw when I attempt to save, it had to bring that option of saving. It's called entry point. It is one word. You have to follow the instructions. Entry point. Okay. Now I have to put a button so that it will help us when we are entering our data. I think you're getting me. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do is put a button on create. I'll get a on under here. No. Form layout. I'm going to get a button. I put the button here. Click on it. Tap. Then you come and expand here. Cancel. Yeah, it is here. Let me delete it because it didn't come the way I wanted. Now I drag it here. It is going to do what? Record operations. It's going to add a new record. And I say new. Next, I am going to use a text add record. You can say insert new worker. Insert new worker. And I say next, and I say meaningful name. That's what is being shown here. Can make it big, insert new worker, also make it smaller. Now we have put our button. and I'm not contented how this button is. Yeah, no, just want this button to go away. It's just not responding. It is not bringing what we want. Yeah, this button is supposed to be adjustable, but it is not doing that. This is a text box. This is a label for the tab control. Okay, let me open now. It will respond. Okay, record operations. Add new record. Then I put the text that will be displayed there. It's like add new work, next. Then I finish. But now we add the workers when we are in layout view. Here where we are is the design view. Okay, we'll add them when in the design. No, not really. Design view is where you can now change this size of this button. But it's refusing to do that. Okay, we enter our data when we are in the form view. But if I say add new worker, it will clear. Then I can now add another worker. I think I've already created our form, but now entering the data will be very simple for me, because I'll just enter, press a button, enter, press a button. Yeah, I can even use it to view. Yeah, so now I'm going to put record 3. Though this table is showing us that there are 2 records. So what we do, I have to delete this one because it is not okay. No, let's just go to the entry point, and for us we do our entry. Katende I. Now sexy. Katende I is a male. I think I need to adjust this. Got the design view. These things are very tall. I have to adjust there. Yeah, can reduce them. At least now they are okay. Then even here, and also adjust them. Yeah, I think this is somehow a bit. It is a bit now usable. Let me see. It has become tall. Now waliwo property gyenjagala okukola ngeno form eri pop up nga popping up ebeera yes, kati ngisaving pop up. Njagala olabe bwe tukola bwe tutyo ne tugenda mu form view. Njagala olabe form eno bwejja. form urabelinga pop-up olaba osobola you can extend it somewhere we want. Kati now ngenda ku add new record, kati this database is confusing us because if we close the form it disappears. If we have people we can refresh. F4, this thing is not refreshing. Let's go to datasheet view. Go to datasheet and see. Yeah, Shirava. It is now giving us Narugo Katende. Now Katende doesn't have. So I will delete it. This is the record. We will now add another one. When we go to our form, our form opens like that. Going to add a new record. I think our form, it is popping up. It is popping up, and I think that's what we wanted. So the name I put Naiga S. Then no, Katende, it is attend. I've not put him. It's giving this as 3. No, Naiga S, and I'm going to give him the female, and his 31st, Katano, 1969. His salary is 600,000.
Yes, Mkubwa.
You are welcome.
You are there. Has been going for you. I've been coming here. You go just.
So we are back. We are doing our adding in new records. I have to check where we have reached so far. Let me check where we've reached. I go to design view, then I go to datasheet view. Yeah, we had reached on the 4th Naiga. So now I can go to the form and I add in the, yeah, you can see it comes up like a pop-up. It's good for data entry. Yeah, I want you to click here, add a new record. We are now going to add Mukuve P, and you come here, put the sex is a male, date of birth 0102 15th 1978, and then we have our salary, getting a salary of 1 million. I think that's all you have seen. We have fully satisfied our question. Yeah, we have managed to answer. And I talk of now, these ones are 4 marks plus 8, those are 12, plus 3, those are 15. 15 out of what are remaining? 15 out of 15. We have half of the marks. So thank you, and don't forget subscribe to our channel. So we have so far covered these tables. I worked on the table, then we have also worked on the form. That's all. Maybe I can take you to show you how the form is used to view data. The form, how the form is used to view data. I think now like this. If I go back to record 4 of 4, record 2 of 4, record 1 of 4. This is how we use the form to view the data. You get? I can now close my form, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just hit that button, subscribe. Hit it, you subscribe. That's, you'll enjoy more stuff from us. Thank you. And you can go to even on Google Play to get our apps. Google Play Store. You type in the word Muhoozi Dennis. They'll bring you very interesting apps. Even when you go on Google, you can visit www.afritech.blogspot.com. When you visit this website, you will get more interesting stuff from us. Thank you for listening. Let me give you a thank you. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Have a blessed time. I catch you in another lesson that we shall have.